Let's just imagine for a second you just won this contract. 15 miles of highway here in Central Florida, grass as far as the eyes can see, and you know you're gonna need a giant 12 to 15 foot batwing tractor, a couple of them, and you're gonna need some trim mowers. Well, the question is, what is the best trim mower for you? Today, I have the Toro 7500D. This is the 72028 model. This is a 60-inch, 3-cylinder diesel rear discharge. This machine is made super heavy duty. It is made for this exact type of application. It's made for cities, municipalities, schools, parks. Today, we're gonna be mowing with this in a couple different locations. We're gonna be opening up the hood and looking at the power plant, the engine, the transmission setup, and the deck setup. This thing is robust, it is heavy duty, and it is made for work. Let's get into why the 7500D is the best roadside mower on the market. Let's get into it. Something that makes this mower pretty impressive is its ground speed, suspension seat, and larger tires. You can go very quickly, even faster than my cameraman. Okay, I wanted to find some really thick grass, and we did. So earlier we were mowing to show you kind of how this mower is intended to be used as you're kind of prepping for a tractor to come along and finish a big highway. But the grass wasn't extremely tall where we were, and so I wanted to find some really thick Bahia grass. This grass is enormous, guys. I wanted you guys to see it really quick. Hold on, let me get down here. I mean, if I were to pull this up, that's some very big Bahia with some really big stems on it, okay? And this grass is thick, it's just rained, and you can't really see it, but it's mixed in with Bermuda. Bermuda has kind of infiltrated in here, it's making it even more dense. This is gonna be quite the test. I'm gonna mow this at 4 inches. You know, this will really put this 3-cylinder diesel to its limit. We're gonna hear the engine RPMs bog down, we're gonna hear it load up. You know, I might have to go slow, but we're gonna mow this really dense stuff and see how it performs. Guys, this is something that is not mowed very often. Every couple months here in Florida and the grass really reaches full length as far as Bahia goes. So it'll be a great test to see how well this handles. The point of mowing this right now is just to kind of show you this is a robust machine. This is a commercial machine. You know, I know a lot of you guys out there will be like, my mom's hover round can mow that, no problem. And I'm not saying your Troy-Bilt tractor can't do this one time before it blows the belt, but can it do it every day for hours and hours a day? That's kind of what we're trying to show you guys, is that this mower is really, really, really overbuilt so that you can operate for miles and miles and miles every single day. This fuel tank can get you almost like close to 200 miles in range. Think about that. I'm in Central Florida, I could drive to Georgia. I mean, that's far, you can drive really far with one tank of gas. And it's because it's diesel and it's more efficient than gas. And it can do more work and it has more torque and more ability than gas. So let's see how it handles this really thick grass. This is thicker than when we mowed it with the HDX and the Skag. Let's see how it handles it. Let's get to it. It's not gonna be pretty, just so you know. This is not a finish cut. This is a rear discharge. Drop it, knock it and drop it. So it's gonna look a little ugly. You're gonna see it in the comments, but this is not what you go mow the front of Shaq's house with. This is what you mow your nasty highway, your ditches and side of road work and all that kind of stuff with. Let's do it. Guys, that was really fun, really, really fun. You know when they say like you don't want to meet your childhood heroes? Well, I met one today and I am glad I did, because this thing is incredible. Truly, the 7500D 60-inch rear discharge did not disappoint. You know, this is one of those machines where I haven't had a lot of seat time and I was a little bit nervous that like maybe it wouldn't perform as well as I would hope it would. But with this engine and this power plant and this deck, it had ample power. The driving, the steering, the hydraulics, I have never felt such smooth and creamy hydraulics. It never felt like I was in a situation where I was putting the hydraulics in like a difficult situation. I never felt them whine or bog or anything. These are the same power plants, the same pump. It's a Kazaki pump. It's the same kind of pump that's in like skid loaders and heavy duty tractors and like really big heavy equipment. It's the same type of pump that's in this. And it's paired with these big beefy hydro gear pumps. And then that whole drivetrain has its own drive shaft, output shaft that powers the deck. It's kind of hard to explain and show you here. So we shot some earlier at the shop where I'm in the garage, and I'll kind of break it down for you guys. I want you guys to see it really quick so you can understand how this deck works and how this drive system works. Check this out. Okay, we're back in the shop. I want to show you what's underneath this thing and what makes it so special. Come down here. You can see back here, that is the drivetrain. That's the bottom of your, basically took your transmission assembly and it's your wet clutch assembly. So that shaft right there, you can see it. That's what's powering your deck. And that PTO is internal to your transmission. It's sending power down this like axle here to this U-joint to this portal box. This portal box then is distributing the power to your deck. This is set up exactly like a tractor. Like this is your crankshaft coming off of your rear PTO, this is your portal box, and this is your deck. Underneath the deck is really what makes a rear discharge special. You have a couple things going on here. You have 3 blades on this particular machine, and you'll notice that they have different configurations. You have 2 that are with the atomic, you know, aka gator blades, but these are kind of mulching and chopping and they're going clockwise. Okay, and so they're building up grass. They're kind of sending grass back this way. And then this blade, your right side blade, is reverse.
it's spinning counterclockwise, and it has a high lift, and it's throwing all that wind and debris back, creating this kind of this splatter display, and it's going to spread it and distribute it more evenly. If you could tell in here, there's not very many baffles. Everything is aimed and angled for it to shoot straight out the back, and that is the secret sauce to a rear discharge. Is you're not trying to bulge it, you're trying to drop it, chop it, and crawl it out the back. You can move on. That's what makes it special. Back to the field.
Okay, now that you've seen that, it makes a little more sense, right? You have the right side blade going counterclockwise, the left and center going clockwise. They're all pushing everything underneath the seat through the back. And it's dropping it, and it's chopping it and dropping it. I want you guys to see this. The type of grass it's cutting, it's not mulching it up as fine as like a normal zero turn. And that is what we want actually with a rear discharge, because we don't want to spend all that energy and effort and fuel and time trying to go slow and process all that grass and chip it out. We just want to chop it and drop it and move on, because where you're using this kind of machine is not where people are spending time and are rolling around in the grass and are having picnics. It's an area that is off the side of a road that you just drive by and look at, and you want to keep moving. And so why waste all the energy and effort and bearings and life of your machine trying to process all this grass when no one's going to appreciate it? So let's go back here. This is the engine. There is a 24.9 horse Yanmar. Guys, it's kind of hard to see in here. It's dark, but just trust me. It is a very nice and simple machine. You know, the people who are going to be buying this, say you're a city or municipality, or you just got this huge roadside contract, just know that there's ample room on either side to work on this. You have an enormous radiator fan, very easy to see your fluids, very easy to work on this machine. You can access this engine and even pull it out if you had to, God forbid, very simply. And the Kazaki pumps are extremely heavy duty. I've been selling this frame and engine setup for a while now, for close to maybe 6 years, and I haven't had a single one of those transmissions fail. They are very, very robust. Guys, this is the kind of machine that you're gonna buy, and it's gonna run off the same fuel your tractor's running. It's gonna run off the same fuel your truck is running. It's gonna be simple to operate. It's just forward and reverse, baby. And it is heavy duty. It's gonna last a long time, and it's gonna be easy to work on. That's what makes the 7500D so special and why I love it. Guys, if you wanna try one of these, reach out to us. We'd love to demo one if you're in the Central Florida area. And if you're not in Central Florida area, call your local dealer. Maybe they can get their hands on one and let you try one. Guys, they're not cheap. They're not. They're close to 30. They're like 27, something like that. But that's before fleet and all kinds of other discounts you can get. But it is worth it if you're doing that kind of work and you need something that's gonna hold up and last. You know, a lot of people will say, I think my grandma's mower can mow this field, but could you do it every day, forever and ever and ever? This one could. And that's what makes the 7500D so special. Guys, I appreciate you so much. We just broke the 46,000 subscriber mark, and it is like we're all high-fiving and cheering. It's so fun to make videos for you guys. It's fun to go and just make this content. You know, we don't mow grass for a living. We sell mowers and we make videos for you guys. And the reason we mow grass is because I want you to actually see this equipment working. You know, it's really easy for us to, in a showroom, walk around, want to talk about features, but I want to show you guys the actual machine doing its job in the field, so that when you buy one, you have confidence. Hey, Chip recommended it, Main Street Mower recommended it, I've seen it work, and it's heavy duty, and I want one. Guys, that's why we make these videos. If that's important to you, and if that's the reason you're subscribed, please leave a thumbs up, leave a like on this video. It really makes the video go further. If I can get 3,000 likes, man, it'll make this video explode. It would mean the world to me, guys. And if you could leave a comment, even if it's, that's too much money, or Chip, you're stupid, or anything. Don't be hating. Leave a comment. It makes the video go further. I appreciate all you guys commenting, even if it's just dissing me. I appreciate it. But if you have something nice to say, I'd appreciate that more.
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Makes me feel a little better. I don't toss and turn all night thinking all my fans hate me. But anyway, I love you guys. It means the world to me. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.